Guys, LEGO Empire bring you guys another video today. Today we are looking at the brand new, as of today, N1 Starfighter, or as LEGO probably calls it, the N1 Mandalorian's Starfighter. It's a mouthful. I would just say, Mando's Naboo Starfighter for short, but that's what they're calling it. So we're gonna jump in the set. We're gonna go through the speed build right now, and then we'll go through the figures and the set like normal. So I'll see you guys after the speed build. And we're back. So, here's the box, and it's finished built now, as I already showed you before. So, surprise. So we're gonna jump into the figures first for the set, like I said, and then we're gonna go into the model itself. I'm gonna do a comparison in this video with the N1 custom that I built. I will be doing a separate video with both of them to compare like part for part or price for price with them to see which one's a better value. There's already you guys probably already know how I feel about that anyway. Yeah, so we'll go through this set. I'll show you a size comparison with the custom one that I built, and then from there, you can make the decision up on your own. Anyway, let's go and get into the figures. Alright guys, so here we are with the 4 figures for this set. So we have 2 new ones, and they're actually one of them is actually really exciting to finally see. So from left to right, we have the BD droid, or everyone is just calling him BD1 because of Cal Kestis, and the normal one is just red, but technically there's skins for it in the game, so technically this could be a BD1, or just be a BD unit, but everyone's going with the whole, it's Cal Kestis. Anyway, so here we have, for the first time, we have Mando, Beskar Mando, shoulder printing, we got some leg printing on there, pretty cool. First time seeing him in skin tone instead of a black helmet, and then, helmet and darksaber. Just a black rod, nothing shiny or anything crazy yet. And then the other new figure we have is Peli Moto. She is the girl who helps Mando in Season 1 by letting him park there, and then runs up a tab that he has to go clear out. And then they become friends, and she watches the baby for a bit. And we also do get another Baby Yoda in this set as well. So that is a nice thing to see. Obviously her hair is very good for what it is. I did not think they were going to do her this much justice, but she has a little utility belt there. She's got a wrench, she's got torso printing, no armor, leg printing, and she has some back printing as well. I have her utility belt on wrong, and that's fine. People can wear it however they want. Then we also have the baby, which, it's the baby. You guys have seen before. Overall, is this set it's worth $59.99 after tax. It'll be like 63, 64 bucks. Do I think this set is worth it just for the 2 new figures and the Mando skin? I am not sure. I feel like this set is probably on the overpriced side of things. I feel like you'll see custom molds of this in a little bit if they don't already exist. I have not looked them up. And then as far as it goes for her and her hair, I think you probably could have made do with getting like an older regular Lego head with one of the older hairs. I don't know if this hair is unique to her or if it's a retexture of one of the Lego City figures. I'd have to look into that. But do I think these characters they bring anything new to the table? Not really. I think it's exciting that we got them at all. I'm really surprised we got a BD one just because it was in the scene with the ship. That's probably the most remarkable part of this entire thing. The fact they made a brand new mold for this entire droid that is, no bigger than 3 or 4 studs is crazy to me. And it even has a on the back of it, which is actually pretty remarkable. But yeah, do I think they're worth it? If you don't have a Mando, yes, it's worth it. If you already have like 4, like me do, then no. I don't think this was inherently worth it for just the figures. But let's go ahead and talk about the ship, and then we'll get to my final thoughts. So here we are with the completed Mandalorian N1 Starfighter, set 95325. And here is the finished build. And I apologize for my food. I was eating dinner while I was building it. And overall, this thing honestly is by the way, the instructions are white. I'm not sure how I feel about this design. There's a Lego in here actually. I'm not sure how I feel about the white design. It's definitely interesting, but as far as it goes for like what this does for me, as far as it being like a different color, it's cool. I feel like some people may have issues with the white as opposed to having the black ones, but you know, buyers can't be choosers. You know, they always have the app you can use, and I think you can choose dark mode on there as well. But anyway, getting into the build itself, because I thought I'd just mention that while we're here. So this thing is pretty big. I don't know if you guys can tell us. I'm gonna give you some little height here, but it is pretty much like the length of my table here. I mean, as I'm going up higher, it doesn't look like it, but like the table starts, here's my hand. So it's about an inch. So I put it right here. Like there is not much there. It's like, you know, 3 or 4 inches from being the entirety side of my table. And you know, they tried to do some mixed coloring with it here. So you got like the yellow from the original N1 Starfighter, and then you have the obviously the what they did to make this set. And I think they did a really good job. However, here is Mando compared to the ship, and it is very big compared to him. He is very small compared to the ship. It makes the ship seem larger than it really is. The build, it's a good build. It's a great playset for what it is. If you're buying this for someone's kid, great. But if you're trying to get this for, you know, you want this to be a minifig scale ship, it is very much not that. This is very much out of minifig scale. For context, the one that I do have that is minifig scale, I will move aside really quick just to give you guys a quick glimpse. You could call it a preview of the video I'm going to do, but here is the current one, then here is mine, or the Pixel Dan's. Oh, a little bit of dust right there, I saw that. And then here's Pixel Dan's N1 Starfighter. So, as you can see, like the front portion of this N1 Starfighter is a lot broader and less detailed, while this one's a lot cleaner and tight. Got a little bit of nice paneling on this one as well. So there are differences, obviously. Stickers, no stickers, you get it. This one obviously has more pieces. I think this one was like 80 or 90 when I built it, as opposed to this one being $59.99. So there is a difference. They use a lot of larger pieces in this, like this new piece here. Again, I do think this set is inflated for the cost just because it does have a lot of new things. Like it has the BD mold, it has a lot of new pieces like this. I don't ever think we had these engine parts in chrome. A lot of parts on the ship are painted in chrome and are made to look shiny. But do I think it's a bad build? Absolutely not. This set is incredible. It's definitely worth buying as far as it goes for like what it offers. If you're not looking to use rebrickable and you're just trying to have a Mandalorian Starfighter out of the box, this is great. Absolutely something you would want. The only weak points that I find on this set is actually, it's similar to the other one that I have, but on the bottom here, the engine on the back tends to break off because it's just connected by those studs right there. And then alternatively, this tail likes to scare me when I poke it. It like wiggles and it's kind of fragile. And this set does have some features of a playset, just like most Lego sets do. So right here, if I push down on the engine, I just put this right here. Watch yourselves. Boop. It fires out the stud shooter, and it is one of the classic stud shooters, not one of the newer ones. Well, not a stud shooter. It's it's not even a flick fire missile. I mean, I guess it is, but I wouldn't actually call it that. I would just say it's a missile launcher. But I mean, as far as like what you get with the set, I do think it's worth the money if you don't already have a Mando, for sure. If you have a Mando already, I would say maybe just part out the ship and, you know, then go from there. But if you're looking for something more minifig scale, definitely go with something a little different. But as far as this set go, like I said, perfect build for a playset, tons of play features, very swooshable, and good figure selection for the price tag, even though it may be a little expensive just because of all of the new molds. But yeah, that's been my review of the Mandalorian's N1 Starfighter set 9575325. That's a mouthful. And yeah, let me know. Do you guys already have this set? Did you pick it up on day one like I did, or are you guys waiting till it goes on sale? Or till you have more VIP points? I would love to hear what you guys have to say down in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and like I said, comment. Let me hear from you guys' voice. Have a good rest of your day and have a wonderful rest of your week, guys. See ya.